Have your friends ever challenged you to a game of chess and you said, I don't know how to play? Well, today in this video, I'll show you how. Let's start off with the basics. First, you want to get your materials ready, such as your chessboard and chess pieces. Make sure you have someone to verse. And white always moves first, and you take turns back and forth moving pieces. So, let me introduce you to some of the pieces and how they work. The first piece I'm going to show you is the rook. And the rook has to have an open lane to move, open space. It can move up and down, side to side. It can stop at any point if it needs to, wants to. And then next is the knight. And the knight can move only in an L shape, and it can jump over pieces. It can move backwards, forwards, but it has to move in an L shape, and it can jump over pieces. Next is the bishop. The bishop has to have an open space. It can move diagonally, only diagonally. And yeah, that's pretty much it about the bishop. And next is the king. The king is your most important piece, and you always want to keep him safe. You want to keep him safe because if the king is ever trapped, then that's the end of the game and you lose. So the king has to have an open spaces to move, and he can move in any direction, but can only move one space at a time. And the next is the queen, and the queen can move unlimited directions, unlimited spaces in any direction. It's a really good piece. And then same thing with the other pieces, same order. And then lastly is your pawns. Your pawns can only move 2 spaces only on the first turn, but the rest of the time they can only move 1 space. And how the pawns capture is diagonally. So if a piece is here, then the pawn can take it by moving diagonally. And same thing with the other pieces, except if the piece is right here, it's out there, then you can forcefully take it instead of going diagonally. And now that you know a little bit about the pieces, let me tell you how to win. So how to win is by trapping the other opponent's king. So if it is right there, so if the king can move, if the king moves here it can't because the king is blocking it. If it moves here, the king is blocking it. Here, king is blocking it. If it moves here, then the queen will get it. If it moves here, the queen will get it. Same thing here, here, here. So that is checkmate, and you win. And so another good strategy is trying to take the other opponent's pieces, because if the opponent's pieces are almost all gone, then they don't have any way to protect their king, and you can go straight after the king. Now that you know how to play chess, I hope that you learned a little bit about it. If you need more help, go check out a book about chess, such as this one. And instead of saying, I don't know how to play chess, instead you can say, I want a real challenge instead. Thank you for watching.